World of Warcraft is an amazing game for many reasons. You have unmatched world design and freedom, years of incredible development, and a very loud but extremely passionate community surrounding the game. It's a game that has captivated millions since its release in 2004. But beyond its vast world, rich lore, and engaging gameplay, there's something truly magical that has left a lasting impact on its players: the original soundtrack. Today, we're diving into what makes the music of WoW so special and why it continues to resonate with players around the world. From the moment you create your first character and step into Azeroth, the music of World of Warcraft sets the stage. The orchestral arrangements composed by Jason Hayes, Tracy Bush, Derek Duke, and Glenn Stafford immediately immerse you in the world. Whether it's the tranquil notes of Elwynn Forest or the ominous tones of the Undercity, the music is a critical part of the game's identity, a constant that subtly narrates your gameplay and adventure. It keeps you calm or at peace while you're out exploring the world, and provides the atmosphere that cements the very core essence of WoW into each and every player. The soundtrack doesn't just accompany the game, it breathes life into it. It creates an atmosphere that makes every zone, dungeon, and raid feel unique and alive. Each piece of music is crafted to evoke specific emotions, whether it's the sense of danger, adventure, or awe. But the magic of WoW's music goes beyond setting the mood. It tells a story. Each zone's theme reflects its history, culture, and inhabitants. For example, the haunting music of Karazhan tells a tale of a place once full of life, now a twisted ruin haunted by its past. The grand sweeping score of Stormwind embodies the pride and the resilience of the Alliance. These compositions don't just enhance the narrative, they're part of it. They help players feel connected to the world, its struggles, and its triumphs. The music is as much a part of the storytelling as the quests and lore. World of Warcraft's original soundtrack is more than just background music. It's a key element of what makes the game so immersive and memorable. It's a perfect example of how music can elevate a game to something truly special. The music of Elwynn Forest is a masterpiece of atmospheric composition, perfectly capturing the serene beauty and tranquil essence of the zone. The piece features gentle strings, soothing woodwinds, and soft choral elements that evoke a sense of peace and nostalgia. The melody is simple yet deeply evocative, transporting players to a world of lush greenery and quiet, sun-draped groves. This track is more than just background music. It's an integral part of the immersive experience, making Elwynn Forest feel like a living, breathing place. The music's ability to stir emotions and create a strong connection to the game's world what make it so amazing and memorable for players. And then as you step foot into Stormwind for the first time, you're welcomed by a grand and inspiring composition that perfectly embodies the majestic and heroic spirit of the Alliance's capital city. The piece features orchestral arrangements with triumphant brass, soaring strings, and a regal melody that evokes a sense of pride and strength. As players enter the city, the music swells, creating an atmosphere of epic adventure and noble purpose. The track is not just a background score. It's a celebration of the city's rich history and the ideals of honor and justice that Stormwind stands for. The score elevates the player's experience, making them feel like part of something much, much greater. As we travel more north in the Eastern Kingdoms, the music of Ironforge is a majestic and resonant composition that perfectly embodies the stoic strength and enduring spirit of the Dwarven capital. The piece features robust brass, deep percussion, and solemn strings, creating a soundscape that echoes through the vast halls and stone corridors of Ironforge. The music conveys a sense of ancient tradition, resilience, and craftsmanship, reflecting the dwarves' pride in their heritage and their unyielding determination. As players enter the city, the music fills them with a sense of awe and respect for the dwarves' history and culture. The Ironforge music is amazing because it not only complements the grandeur of the city, but also evokes a feeling of belonging and solidarity, making it an integral part of the immersive experience in the WoW universe. As we move to the other side of the world, the music of the Barrens is a striking blend of tribal rhythms, haunting melodies, and ambient soundscapes that perfectly encapsulate the vast, rugged wilderness of the zone. The music features deep drums, eerie wind instruments, and distant animal calls, creating a sense of both solitude and adventure. The track evokes the harshness and untamed beauty of the Barrens, where every step feels like a journey into the unknown. Its minimalist yet powerful composition enhances the feeling of being a lone wanderer in a vast savanna, where danger and discovery are around every corner. This music is amazing because it not only complements the environment, but also deepens the player's connection to the world, making the Barrens feel alive and teeming with hidden treasures. As you journey into the northern section of Durotar, you'll stumble upon a powerful and almost frightening-looking city, Orgrimmar. Orgrimmar has a powerful and primal anthem that perfectly captures the fierce warrior spirit of the Horde's capital. The piece is driven by intense percussion, deep chants, and commanding horns, evoking the raw strength and unyielding determination of the Orcish people. It resonates with the rugged, imposing architecture of the city, creating an atmosphere of both tension and camaraderie. As players enter Orgrimmar, the music fills them with a sense of pride and readiness for battle, embodying the Horde's resilience and honor. This track is amazing because it doesn't just accompany the city, it defines it, turning Orgrimmar into a living, breathing symbol of the Horde's indomitable will. Traveling back across the globe to the Eastern Kingdoms, the Undercity is located beneath the ruins of Lordaeron. It features a haunting and atmospheric composition that perfectly encapsulates the eerie and sinister nature of the Forsaken's capital. The piece is characterized by its ominous strings, ghostly choirs, and unsettling melodies, which evoke a sense of dread and foreboding. The music mirrors the dark, labyrinth-style architecture of Undercity, where shadows lurk around every corner and the air is thick with decay. It immerses players in the somber and tragic history of the Forsaken, adding layers of depth to the city's macabre ambiance. The Undercity's music is amazing because it doesn't just set the tone for the environment, it immerses players in the haunting reality of the Forsaken, making their experience of the city deeply atmospheric and memorable. As we look back on nearly 2 decades of WoW, the music remains a powerful reminder of why we fell in love with this game in the first place. Whether you're a veteran player or someone discovering Azeroth for the first time, the soundtrack will always be there, guiding you through the magic of this beautiful world. The impact of World of Warcraft's music isn't limited to the game itself, it's a cultural phenomenon. From live orchestral performances at BlizzCon to fan-made covers and remixes, the music has transcended the game and become a beloved part of the wider gaming community. Players around the world have connected with this music on a deep level. It has become the soundtrack to their own memories and adventures in Azeroth, and it's no wonder that even years later, the original soundtrack continues to be celebrated and cherished.